In Classic WoW Season of Discovery, having gold is a big deal. A lot of you guys need to have gold just to play the spec you want to play, which is very questionable on Blizzard's part, but hey, there you go, that's the rune system. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 easy gold farms everybody can do. And I say everybody can do because there's quite a lot of YouTube videos giving you guides on how to make gold in Season of Discovery that require some specific class or setup. That's the most annoying shit ever. So I'm gonna go over 3 gold farms you can do right now. So number 1 on this list is farming Mad Wolf Bracers. So Mad Wolf Bracers is pretty much the best in slot wrist piece that you have for hunters and rogues, I believe. I think rogues might have a better bracer in the Jurassic Arm Guards or something, but in any case, like, this is a really good BoE item that you can get by farming the Vile Fang Worgen in Duskwood. Now, these guys spawn in this specific location, and killing these guys is kind of a hassle because they're like level 29 to level 30. So like, ideally you'll have some decent gear for this, or you'll be in a duo. But in any case, killing these guys gives you a bunch of really nice stuff. Number 1 is you get raw silver, you get some really nice BoE items, like some of the green items you get are actually really damn decent. In fact, as I was recording the footage for this video, the very first item I got was these BoE boots that sold for like 4 gold. But that's not the main thing. The main thing with these is the Mad Wolf Bracers that they can drop, which is about a 2% drop chance. Now 2% definitely sounds like a low drop chance, but if you kill 10 of them, that's a 20% chance of getting this drop, and these sell for about 20 gold. They sell pretty damn quickly too. The demand for these are pretty damn high. But that's not all. If you are a skinner, you can also get heavy leather, which sell for about 11 silver each if you skin these after killing them. So there's a lot of stuff you're getting here. I would say that if you don't have skinning on your character, you should probably duo this. To be honest, it's kind of more preferred to do this as a duo, so find some guy to do this with you, ideally that has skinning, and you can, you know, split the level up after. But the main thing that you get from these guys is the nice green items, including the 2% drop chance Mad Wolf Bracers, which are really nice and sell for about 20 gold as of this recording. Second is farming the Murlocs in the wetlands, and I'm not talking about the Murlocs that is like up the coast where, you know, they're kind of like around the level 20 bracket. I'm talking about the Murlocs that are northeast to Menethil Harbor. Off the coast there is like this camp of Murlocs. These Bluegill Raiders drop some really nice stuff. Number 1 is fish oil. Fish oil is used in the rune quests. I believe you need 20 fish oil or something. Everybody is going to do this if they want to complete their rune collection. So needless to say, fish oil is gonna sell for a decent amount, and these guys have a 33% chance of dropping a fish oil, and they typically sell for like 11 silver as of this recording. But that's not all. You also have the nice green loot table that these guys have for being in this level bracket, where the items that they'll drop, because they're like 28 to 29, is they'll be around like the 25 level range for the items they drop. So there's going to be a bunch of really nice, good statted green items that you can get from these guys. But that's not all. You also have the clams they drop, and these clams for the most part will just give you some clam meat, but there is about a 4% chance that you'll get an iridescent pearl, and these sell for a few gold on the auction house too. So, you know, like, there's some decent stuff you're getting here, and I would say that this is a bit easier than the first gold farm, in particular because when we're dealing with like weapon skill and magic skill, fighting 28 to 29 mobs is a lot easier than the 29 to 30 mobs with the Worgen that I showed in the last gold farm. So if you're struggling with the first gold farm, I would say come here. It's probably going to do better for you. It's really not that contingent on having a duo partner. You can just come here and yeah, farm these guys to your heart's content. They actually have a really nice spawn rate. Like, you can just pretty much farm these back to back, even if you have other people in this camp. So last on this list is the Dark Iron Ordnance farm. I believe this got nerfed. I've heard from some people that if you kill these elite Dark Iron dwarves and wetlands, they used to have a 100% chance of giving you like a Dark Iron Armament across the raid. So it was kind of like the eco farm that we had in Classic WoW. But I think this has been changed because, like, when I came here, I'm not sure if it was like dependent on being in the same group as someone that gets the Dark Iron drop. In any case, it's a bit scuffed, but like, yeah, these guys drop like a 20 silver to 30 silver Dark Iron armament. And yeah, these are used in the rune quest like fish oil. Because they're like elite mobs in that sweet spot level range, they can drop a bunch of really nice green items that sell for a decent amount. You know, items that are around the level 25 bracket. I've seen a bunch of 24 to 25 level required items that these guys have dropped. The only issue is that it's kind of like a turf war between the Horde and Alliance. Quite often, you farm here, and then like for some reason you get sent to some other layer in this raid that you're part of. You're now in like this world PvP battle between like the Horde and Alliance because someone on the other faction was on another layer dominating this camp, and now you have to like fight for it. So in that case, like if that happens, maybe just if you can't control the area and like the other faction is like running, you know, these Dark Iron dwarves, I would say just go to the Murloc camp. Like I think that would be like a better option. It's better than just like fighting in world PvP and competing with the other faction for it. If you can actually get this spot, this is quite good. You can just kind of zone out and mindlessly kill these Dark Iron dwarves. It's a decent farm, I would say.